happiness through curiosity on TRS Clips. So you did a lot of things in your career before the NITI Aayog phase. I just get the sense from getting to know you a little bit that I have that even you're a lifelong learner. So you have a learner's mentality. I want to ask you a couple of questions. One, for school students watching this who don't have much of an idea of what NITI Aayog even is, I'd love for you to explain it in your own words. And two, I'd love for you to explain the story of how it panned out for you and what you learned from that whole process. Because you would have got to see India from a very different perspective then. So please, sir, you take it ahead.
So, NITI Aayog is National Institution for Transforming India. It is a new body. It replaced the Planning Commission of India in 2015. The Planning Commission used to do planning for every state, provide resources from here. When the new government of Mr. Modi came in, the Prime Minister and the cabinet felt that we should actually move away to transforming India through a new body rather than plan. Planning had not helped us, very rigid planning had not helped us. We should assist and support states. So it became a big government think tank and it did several innovative things with the states. It started ranking states on ease of doing business, on water, on education. Secondly, it started the Startup India movement through Atal Innovation Mission. Then it actually brought in the Aspirational District Program, that 115 of the most backward districts of India. How do you transform them? So we used data to transform them. We started making them compete, ranking them.
It's sort of like an incubator for both state governments as well as the future of India. Okay,
it's a transforming agency. It's a think tank of the government for future growth.
Okay.
It advises the government as a think tank.
Okay. Now, spicy questions.
Yes, please.
What were your learnings? Like, what was your excitement? What were your learnings? How did your viewpoint about governing India change after that phase?
So, one is that you have to have people of India in your mind always. So earlier, I'd worked with fishermen of Kerala. And for 4 years, I've worked with fishermen. I gave them new technology. I gave them new outboard motors, new fishing nets, new crafts. And fishermen were prone to drinking. They used to drink. So they would spend every money. So I had to open their bank account. Then we introduced beach level auctioning. For fisherwomen, we introduced new buses to take them to the city. So all this was a learning ground that you have to work with the community. The community is the most important factor. The other learning lesson for me was that data is very important. That without data and now it's possible to get real-time data on the mobile. So technology has improved a lot. So that technology should help us to put ranking. We must make everybody compete all the time. Districts must compete, cities must compete, states must compete, ranking must be put in public domain. We must learn the art of naming and shaming. Those who come first must get credit. Those who come last, people must know why they are coming last. Some district is not doing well, they get the same money. But one is coming number one is coming last. Why is he coming last? We should put it out in public domain. And people should know why one particular district is doing badly. The district collector and the MP and MLA of that area must be shamed. So that is my belief.
Okay.
For India to improve.
Okay. Very sports mentality oriented, yes. Organized.
Competition.
Right.
Constant competition.
Okay. Couple of questions. What did you specifically make them compete on? So for example, in a football league, they get 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw. That's the point system. So, what was the competition here? And the second question is, the guys at the bottom, was it always a case of bad leadership?
So we had 48 indicators.
Okay.
48 indicators on education, learning outcomes, health outcomes, nutrition. All these were outcomes. And we were constantly monitoring them on real-time basis and putting out the ranking on a monthly basis. Those districts which do well, we should support them through some additional resources. Those which do not well, we should ask them why they are not doing well. We should support those who are not doing well by additional motivation, by asking them why you are not doing well, what is the other help you require, and support them. That is what we did all through. And we saw improvement in districts which were not doing well also by hand-holding them, by supporting them.
Okay. Because India is a combination of so many micro countries and we build up one mega country.
We are bigger than, it's important to understand, we are bigger than 24 countries of Europe. So some countries have historically done well. In manufacturing, Maharashtra, Gujarat have done well. In education, Kerala, Tamil Nadu has done well. But every part of India must grow fast. Bihar, UP, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, all of them have to grow. So we have to handhold them so that India grows.
Yep. So if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to TRS Clips for more.